Ashlyn T200 was one of my heroes. A few years ago, she lost 100 pounds and made the transformation of a lifetime. And I featured her in one of my previous shows. Now, everywhere I go, people ask me about Ashlyn. Here's her surprising update.
I want to do this again because I need to do this again. I need to do this again for me. I think the hardest thing right now is feeling was, how did I get here? I'd worked so hard to get where I was.
It's a painful struggle for Ashlyn. She's fought to control her weight most of her life. Growing up in Hawaii with a family that loves food hasn't helped. But 3 years ago, Ashlyn made a remarkable transformation, committing to a healthy lifestyle and dropping more than 130 pounds.
And I was feeling great and looking great and had a lot of great opportunities open up for me. And I was excited.
Ashlyn became a hometown hero and an inspiration to many.
One local woman who decided to change her shape and her life.
Ashlyn is living proof that you don't have to be obese and you don't have to suffer all the health consequences of being overweight.
I'm your local girl that loves food, and I still love food, but it's learning to love the right types of food.
I thought I was a thin person and I thought I could throw away all the skills.
But the battle wasn't over. The weight came back. Now, in addition to the extra pounds, Ashlyn's carrying another burden: disappointment and shame.
As the habits came back and the challenges of life came back, the bad habits came back with a fury. Next thing you look in the mirror and you're like, where did all this weight come on? I didn't like to look at pictures. I didn't like to look in the mirror at myself. And that should have been a sign, but I ignored it.
People, when she lost the weight, would approach me and say, you know, your sister's doing so great. We're so proud of her. And then over the years, as I watched her gain the weight back, those same people would come up to me and say, how's your sister? The tone changed.
There was so much disappointment that I felt that I had let so many people down. And then mostly, of course, disappointing myself.
Emotional issues have fueled Ashlyn's weight and health challenges. After a heartbreaking divorce, she skyrocketed to close to 300 pounds.
I use food. I abuse food. I use food emotionally. When I was feeling sad, I would eat to fill that void. When I was stressed about dealing with my parents' declining health, I would eat because I was angry. And then after I'd eat, I feel worse. This is the first letter that I wrote to Bill Phillips. I can only hope that I find the right words that will touch your heart to see my incredible journey to freedom from a lifetime of obesity. I remember on December 6, 2004, when I weighed in at 155 pounds. Life at that moment was better than the sweetest dream I had ever imagined. I'm back up in the high 200s. It's not a good place. It's time to make a change. It's time to be this healthy, inspirational person that I was before. This is a picture of me at my goal weight. I keep it on the refrigerator to remind me to eat healthy.
When Ashlyn transformed her life the first time, teenage son Brant was diagnosed with a chronic illness. Now, it's Brant who worries about his mom's health.
Hey Mom, here's your before photo. You ready? She was getting pretty down and depressed, and then in return it was kind of making me kind of more down and depressed, and I was kind of worried what would happen. I don't want her to die too early. I want her to be right there through everything in my life.
They lift each other's spirits, working out side by side. Starting over isn't easy, but Ashlyn is determined to get back in shape. For her, that means taking one more big step.
I decided to go back to be with my trainer. His name's Eric.
I haven't seen her in 3 years, but I'm sure Ashlyn is nervous and probably ready to get it going again.
It's overcoming one of my biggest fears is to walk back in. You know, feeling all the failure and the shame and having to go back in there. I feel like I let him down. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Ashlyn? What are you crying for?
Good to see you.
How are you? See you. Long time, yeah? Long road to get here, yeah? How you feel?
Good.
Scared? Nervous?
Yeah.
You should be. You know I'm gonna kick your butt, yeah?
I feel sorry because I know we worked real hard together.
Okay.
And there's a sense I feel like, you know, I let you down and, you know.
No, you didn't. I like challenges. For Ashlyn, it'll be a lot of work. She has all the tools. Everybody's going to help her, but Ashlyn needs to decide she's ready to do it and commit. She took the first step, walking in the door. Breathe. Breathe out. Good.
Bill was a really big inspiration for me, and I'm glad for this opportunity. That he still believes in me, even when maybe right now I don't believe in myself. My story isn't just about weight. It's about the inner transformation. Again, the emotional transformation, the soul, the spirit of it all. I'm excited. I have a plan. I have a good support system again. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be the best year yet. It really is.
$159. Money. I'm proud of you. You did good. That's 114 pounds.
Oh my God. Wow.
See?
Wow.
You did it. It was legal.
Man. Last year, my weight was over 270 pounds. Today, to my excitement, I weighed in at 159. It's been a lot of hard work, I won't lie to you. Setting a goal and meeting that goal was just an incredible feeling.
Woo! I think I'm still in shock that I've actually lost over 100 pounds. A year ago, we had to do the before photo.
You ready?
And now I look at it, it's just incredible. I didn't even see myself that big then. The second time around trying to lose 100 pounds, you know, 4 years ago, I had done that. This time around, you're battling all the guilt. I struggled with regaining the weight, and I had to take a look again at what was happening on the inside. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't in a healthy relationship. It's been a struggle at times, but it's about pushing through the struggles.
Every week, Ashlyn videotaped her progress.
Unfortunately, last night I threw out my back. I have a bulging disc.
Good job.
Every day, if I did the best that I could for that day, the progression would just happen.
She made herself feel valuable and important, and Ashlyn did the best she could for herself, and she's reaping the benefits of success.
For the first time ever, Ashlyn viewed the video from a year ago when she was 100 pounds heavier.
I didn't realize how big I got. Last year, I couldn't even jump rope because I was so heavy, and just all that weight was just too much on my knees and my ankles. I'm out of breath. This year, I have to tell you, I joined a women's running group, and it's just been really great. My legs feel better. I mean, I'm able to run. That's incredible. I started hiking. We have such beautiful sights here in Hawaii. I have never seen some of them because I was so heavy. I couldn't get up the mountains to see those beautiful sights. And now I'm so encouraged to like, when is our next hike?
Ashlyn's always been close to her son Brant, and he helped her through her extraordinary transformation.
Mom and I love working out together, waking up in the morning to go jogging.
Ashlyn and Brant realized they make a pretty good team. They both studied to become personal trainers and are now teaching fitness classes together.
That was tough. Good job. Good job. That was tough. The interchange has been really incredible. Truly believe that has to be part of it. It's not about the outer changes. I'm confident in where I am as a woman. I'm confident in where I am in my journey.
You can just tell by the walk, her strut that she has is just, I am beautiful and I know it, and I'm proud of what I've done in my life.
That have regained the 30 pounds, the 50 pounds, even the 100 pounds that they lost. And I want to be the example to say, listen, if I can do it, they can do it too. I'm so happy now. I'm so excited. I used to say that the good lives only happen in the movies. But every morning I wake up and I go, my life is just like a movie.